Hey people, Injured here. I'm going to be playing the Chasseur Commander for the Wave 1. Is that a turret? It is. He's got Ogryns, I believe, and Ven's captain has a Dreadnought knocked down again. I've got my... Oh, look at that! It's only 5 energy to use this jump. Wow. My anti-armor missile, I've got my heavy gun drone, which I should be putting out, and my kinetic pulse. It should just follow me around and shoot stuff, I think. Okay, so I'm going to camp out at this entrance, basically. Them Ogryns are pretty cool. Got to put a turret right in the center. And as I discovered last time, you want to kind of stay still when you have a Dreadnought, because it just charges around breaking stuff. Here comes some Promagants. The Tau Commander added via Relic, of course, towards the end of the life of the game. Or near when they stopped supporting it, I should say. And it's pretty nicely done, as you can see, modelled really well. He also gave him a whole bunch of voice acting, I believe, even referring to specific units and stuff, which was pretty cool. You might be able to hear some of it. Maybe I should turn up the speech so you can hear him talk a bit more. There we go. Some people asking in the comments about whether Elite Mod will support Last Stand. I assume by that you mean, will they make a modded version of it? Well, I don't speak for the Elite Mod, but there are only 2 modders at the moment, Myrdal and Wise Windu, and they have enough on their plate just getting the PvP modded, so I very much doubt that one or any or both of those guys will be putting the considerable amount of time in to make a new modded version of The Last Stand. If some other modder out there wants to do it and Keltos gives it the nod, I'm sure it will go in, but the answer is no. At the moment, I don't think that is on the cards. Some guardsmen to fight. This is wave 4, so the Force Commander and double apothecaries will be coming out of there. Look at this suppression. Gun drone needs to get closer. Looks like Ven is using the power axe and jump pack. Where's his Dreadnought gone? It's over there. Power Axe does ridiculous amounts of damage. The Lord General's gone for the Sniper Rifle, as you can see, has the high-powered shot, which is a fantastic ability. I think it's by far his best weapon. He's got them Ogrins, and he's had the Sergeant, I think, which counts as the boned leader, I suppose. Can also give the Commissar to your retinue squad, and I usually do. Increases their damage, I believe, the Sergeant, increasing their durability. I'm not sure, it's been so long since I played. Wave 6. So yeah, Bloody Coliseum is pretty tough. I think the other map is much easier than this. Oh, Rocket Rod. I certainly completed the other map way more than I completed this, mainly because of Wave 16 and the last wave, in which... what was that? In which... oh, so stick them, guys. In which there are tons of heroes running around in the last wave of this map, Bloody Coliseum. Someone pointed out, I think several people pointed out in the chat, that I shouldn't have taken that instant revive piece of war gear on this map because of all of those heroes running around on wave 20. I don't think it's too bad on wave 16 because you can just target the captain first and get him down. But on wave 20, when there's like 8 or so heroes running around, maybe even more than that, there's a war boss, there's a Lictor, there's the clones, there's the Chaos Lord, there's a ton of heroes running around, and if they can all be revived. Shuriken Cannon's going down, Shuriken Rod's doing its thing. Been pretty easy so far. Yeah, the other map does start off harder and it ramps up quite a lot, but I think the last wave is a lot easier than on this. On the Gorons, we've got that Zone Throat, Warrior Brood. Shall we shoot an anti-arm missile at these guys? Why not? There it is. Snap. Let's jump away. Look at the range I have on my jump now, because of that agile battlesuit. Very low armor, of course. Get away from me. There's the repulsor shield, which is awesome also. Suntrope's going to go down, and we're into wave 9, which is where that massive group of Banshees comes in. We can suppress them, hopefully. Or not. There we go. Warp Spiders and Shurikens is the rest of the stuff, basically. But all the Banshees are down, so that's the main thing. Well, what is the cooldown on that warp? That's ridiculous. Do some of that. Oh, it's the rest of the Banshees, I forgot. They spawn a whole bunch more of them. Repulsor shield is ridiculously powerful. Is my drone still around? Or did it go down ages ago? I think it went down. Damn it. Look at my cooldowns as well with that cooling system thing I got. I can't even remember what it's called. Okay. Wave 10 is the Tactical Marines, right? With the plasma. Oh, there's the freaking Shuriken Cannon over there. Tactical Marines with the plasmas. And those infiltrated scouts with grenades, which is fun. So, I'm going to jump... Oops, I'm going to jump over here. See what's up. And shoot some missiles in their faces. There we go. A whole bunch of scouts now. And I jump in there. Resuscitation coming into play, so wasn't too worried about going down there. And the pulse is awesome. Cool. Okay, one side's down. Bunch of scouts, some more marines. Let's jump on their face. Does it do knock down the jump? It does. Awesome. Then you can repulse. Okay, Wave 10 put down pretty easily. Ogrins have lost the model, so you might want to pull down more if he has energy to do so. Bunch of orcs now. Try and use some cover here. Use the missile on that knob. Got a pretty long animation, but as you can see, it's ridiculously powerful. And because I have that cooldown thing, I can use it almost immediately. Where's my drone? Oh, it's over there. boys jumping all over the place. Do they knock down and jump? Oh, I took my drone out. Dreadnought charging around. Oh, these guys are in retreat. What the heck? Oh, Lord General's down. Let's go and revive. Some of that repulsor shield action. Hopefully we can revive while we use the shield. Yes, we can. Is there another knob somewhere to shoot with this thing? Nope. Die, Storm Boy. Should just jump away. Okay, I think we should now start defending the east side. Wraith Lord. Missile takes care of those pretty quickly. Okay, here's another Wraith Lord. Get as many missile shots as I can in. Smack, smack. And another will finish it off if I even need to. Ogren's in there. There's another Wraith Lord. Repulsor shield as well. Those missiles are ridiculously good. He has such awesome firepower, as you'd expect, I suppose, from a Tau. He also has this kind of like a barbed strangler type weapon that does area of effect damage. And then you can take, he's got these plasma things, very good versus large targets, and then you can take a photon grenade for smaller stuff. He's got some really good options. Oh, some knobs so they can eat my missile. And then you saw the high powered shot as well from Freeman's Lord General. Tank busters. Just finish that knob off. And that's pretty much it. Pretty easy wave, 13. Why are they all... Oh! It's because Ven has the fearsome shout or whatever it's called. I'm not sure what it's called. It might not be called that at all. But basically makes everything retreat around him. Not something I use very often, but we'll see. Can you use that to scare the heroes off reviving? Maybe you can. Wave 13 complete. Let's go back to the east side, lads. Better to stick together. No idea where my drone is. Okay. Freeman says we should kill the Lord General first on wave 16. So we can't use that high powered shot. I'm also going to have my jump and the repulsor to be able to knock stuff off revives. So we should be able to stop them all because Ven can also jump in and stop revives. Don't split up too much. Do I have command armor? No, I don't think so. I have agile. Oh, he's got the missile turret, is that? Yes, I didn't even realise. All this time it's been there. Good versus large targets, I suppose. Okay, some more orcs. Any knobs to eat a missile to the face, maybe? Dreadnought wrecking faces in the north. Suppression kicking in. Oh, rocket run, wow. That's one of his accessories as well, I believe. Doesn't need to put it in his command slot. Oh, it's an obs. Smack. And the other one also. My drone is still queuing away. Oh, some more knobs over here. Take them down. More knobs up here as well. Where is my Oscar? Some more Ogrins. Does he have the energy to drop his dreadnought? There it is. Okay. Where are they going to come from? There, the north. So we're going to take down the Lord General first. With the missile pod, then the Tau. With missile again. He's going to revive, is he? Yes, he revived. Damn it. I should have jumped in. Freeman has gone down. So Dreadnought coming in. Is it going to knock me off the freaking revive? It is. Damn it. Use my missile on the Space Marine Captain, down he goes. Here's a Dreadnought in my face though, and that might take me out here. Jump away. Missile this guy. Resuscitate, please. Oh, I didn't get resuscitation. I think if it does too much damage, resuscitation doesn't work. But hey, we got through. As you can see, the high-powered shot is awesome versus vehicles as well, even. So we're back up. We are through. We get my drone back out. And there's still a freaking turret up here. Oh, Carnifex. Missile pods. Oh, and there's that Lictor as well. Warrior Broods. Are there any other Carnifexes? Yes, there are. Where is the Dreadnought? Here it is. I'm stuck. Why am I stuck? Okay. Seem to get stuck in the missile animation there. Getting low on energy. And I can't get into the garrisons as the Tau. Need to keep moving. Don't run into another Carnifex. Cormorgant's chasing. I can't use my kinetic pulse. There we go. What is it called? Kinetic pulse, it is. Chasing me down. Mobility important. Wow, look how fast they are. I want to get my gun drone up. How much is it? 20 energy. Or do I just use my missile? I want to get my drone. Take out this smaller stuff. Then is down. Up top. Go and get him. Ogrins fighting Carnifexes and getting owned, but they did a good job. My drone goes down, so I shouldn't have bothered to summon the thing, really. You can't get it now, though. Right, missiles on the Carnifexes. Spam those missiles. Ben goes down again. Very dangerous to fight these guys in melee combat. Missile turret is awesome. Let's try and get him back up so he can heal up before the next wave a little bit. Wave 17 complete, wave 18 is up, which looks like it's Orky, so that means the war boss, right? Pretty sure there's going to be a war boss, there he is. Let's take out the mobs first. My gun drone has gone down, and I'm sitting right in the middle of the map like a fool. Jump away. Where is that war boss gone? Has he gone down? I think he's gone. No, he's there. He's fighting Ven. Running out of energy. Try and take this war boss down. Damn it, he's tough. Eating my missiles. Seems to have big health regen as well. War boss die. Still alive. Rocket run, maybe finish him? Yes, I think that finished him. Resuscitate, is it going to work? No, it must have done already, damn it. Okay, so only... Oh, both of them are still alive. You could do this. Ven has the pack, the jump pack, though he's low on energy right now. Looks like we're going down wave 18. Yes. GG. I should have been out of the middle, obviously. Let's look at these stats at the end. Lots of kills for Freeman since he had those Ogrins and stuff. And there you have it. And we're back to try again. I'm going for this time, and I know, guys, some people in the comments decrying the fact that I'm not using completely optimum builds. I'm just having fun with The Last Stand. Call it. So I'm going for the networked weapon interface, which basically gives you 2 of the weapons, right? Yeah. So I'm going for the plasma rifle, which is freaking awesome. Big damage. And I've gone for the command crisis battle suit, which gives you fearless, unshakable, and improved targeting. And just telling my allies that I'm taking the command suit, which gives me what? Where is it? Improved targeting. So range damage by 15% for all of us, maybe. Armor piercing. That's from the plasma rifle. And twin linked, which is 2 of them. What's this? Fearless. Immune to suppression. That's pretty cool. Unshakable, yes, always very useful. Nanomachines is this. Just some health regen for myself and my allies. Resuscitation from the last one too. I've got the ion battery, which gives... I can throw this out and it gives energy regen to allies nearby. I'm keeping the gun drone. And we're going to try this out. Going to go for the Anvil of Khorne, which is the other map. So we've got Ven as a Hive Tyrant with Venom Cannon. Bonded Exoskeleton, which is what? Oh, big chunk of health. Less movement speed. He's got the Ravener minions and Toxin Sacs and Implant attacks for his minions and himself. And he's got the Thornback. Freeman, on the other hand, with a Sorcerer's Staff of Tzeentch, gives him Warp. Deathless. Oh, we've got Robes of Deathless. And Gift of Retaliation. Grants the minion reactive strike. Sigil of Greater Sorcery. It gives Greater Sorcery, basically makes most of his abilities better. He's got Doombolt, which just kills tons of stuff. And the Icon of Summoning, which allows you to create a clone. Or demonic doppelganger, as they call it. Seeing if Freeman is ready. Making sure. I don't know if you're even ready up in Last Stand. Okay, here we go. So see you when we get ready. Anvil of Khorne. The second game. Basically, my plan is to stay near Ven so I can buff him with my command aura and my ion battery and my health regen. Freeman has that deathless armor, which gives him very, very low armor, but allows him to basically have 2 lives, I believe. He like instantly gets his health back, kind of like the resuscitation of the Tau Commander. I believe that's what it's like. Not something I use very often, Yeah, there it is, as you can see. Brings him back to life, kind of. Stay near Ven, that's what I'm supposed to be doing here. So, there are some garrisons at the top here. It's generally a lot smaller than the bloody Colosseum. I've got those twin-linked, or not twin-linked, the double plasma rifles, which are great versus large targets. Pretty much all targets, really, but they don't fire that quickly. But they do big chunks of damage, that's for sure. Large targets are not going to like this. I'll throw out my Iron Pulse. See how useful it actually is. Might not be that useful because Ven has a Hive Tyrant, doesn't use that much energy. He needs to use it when he charges, as you see there, and when he summons more Raveners, or his Ravener. You don't get a squad of them, you only get one. The Ravener is freaking awesome though. Has a really high damage Burrow Strike, and also fights range combat pretty damn well. There's that energy regen. I suppose it's much more useful for Freeman if I can get it close to him. Looks like he has cloned or demonic doppelganger some Assault Marines right now. Can't throw out the Ion Battery again just yet. You see the buff there, that light blue circle from my command aura thing. Where is the sorcerer at? Oh, he's there. I'll throw out my battery out. Getting tied up by Elixir, which does tons of damage, as you can see. Good grief. And I'm forgetting to throw out my gun drone. Stop forgetting things. Horndogs dying in droves. Okay. I'll wait until Freeman gets low on energy again. Where's he gone? He's very, very mobile, as you can see. Trying to support him with the battery. There we go. So I probably should have brought something else other than the battery with these two allies. I should have brought something to deal with blobs of stuff. Fool! Oh, my drone is down again. Pay attention. Gotta try to stay near that Hive Tyrant to buff his Venom Cannon. I also buffed the Ravener Alpha, do I? Or the Ravener, I should say. I'm not sure if I am, actually. It might only work on heroes. Throw the Iron Battery out. Why not? He ran away anyway. He teleported away, I should say. Smack. Look at the damage from those plasma rifles. That is scary. From those Ogrins. And they're not fighting me for some reason. You can run right past me if you want. I'll target you. Iron Battery is ready. But where is Freeman? He's all the way over there. He's using that thing where those are flames around him every time he teleports. Try and give him some energy here. There we go. Melissa going to give him some between waves. Awesome Tyrant Guard. Doesn't last long. Here's another one. So I want to target the big stuff basically with these two plasma rifles and not get caught. He's going to keep tying me up, isn't he? He needs to run or jump. Still got those demonic doppelganger Assault Marines. Oh, they have that reactive retaliation thing, whatever it's called. Sometimes when they hit, that big explosion goes off, I think. event commenting on the Venom cannon actually having decent melee damage. Ion battery is up. He has cloned the Dreadnought. Ion battery is not doing a lot for our team here. Oh, some tactical marines supported by Apothecary, looks like. Oh, my drone is down. Pay attention. Looks like the sorcerer could do with some energy. There we go. Wave 8 complete, wave 9, bunch of Imperial Guard Stormtroopers. Or Astra Militarum, whatever the hell they're called now. My drone is down again, pay attention. I can use the ion battery on the sorcerer if you stay still for a second. Oh, Chimera. I remember very little about these waves, as you might tell. Another Chimera will take it down. I don't think it does anything special apart from shoot at stuff. Here's the battery. You seem to need to be really close to get the benefit. Stand in the battery, free man. Ben wants me to do some campaign videos. Not going to happen anytime soon, I'll tell you that. Okay. Death Dreads taken down quickly by my plasma rifles. Run away. Try and support Freeman with the battery. Oh, he teleported away again. This battery is useless for us right now. And my drone is down. Pay attention. Okay, wave 11 coming up. Pretty easy so far. Only halfway through though. So it looks like we're going to see some fire prisms here. Bantry's getting absolutely owned. This one is hard apparently. When I play the Hive Tyrant, I always get the Ravener and the Tyrant Guard, and it's pretty awesome. Gonna shoot down this fire prism pretty quickly. Jump and get the other one. And here are the Seer Council. The Seer Council are amazing, if I remember. Very good thing to clone or doppelganger. But he doesn't, he sticks with his Dreadnought for now. Ion battery up for the sorcerer. There we go. I love these heretics in this on this map. They have grenade launchers or auto guns, I should say, and they still run into melee with you. Here are some blood crushers. Oh, okay, Dreadnought first. Fine. I think this map is easier. Guess everyone has their own opinion on the matter. My drone is down. Dreadnought shouldn't last long to my plasma rifles. If they hit, they're not completely... they're not 100% accurate, I should say. Drone goes down again, very quickly, and I can't even put it back up again. Dreadnought does go down. And this Chaos Predator. Down it goes. Is that the end of the wave? It is. Oh, it's a Swarm Lord. Wonderful. Down already. Anything else big and annoying? Not really. Some warriors, but Nothing drastic. Can get my gun drone out again. Shoot these zone throats. Being tied up by Formagons though. I don't think the Tower Commander has a melee attack, so he'll just carry on shooting. Oh, someone's gone down. It's Vence, Hive Tyrant. Could have taken something else. My drone needs to be replaced. There we go. Okay. Is it just a bunch of dreadnoughts? One dreadnought each side. Some assault marines, some scouts, but they're not lasting long, the dreadnoughts. Not yet, anyway. Is the doppelganger dreadnought going to go down eventually? I'm getting shot up here. Oh, there's a resuscitation, or whatever it's called, helping me out. Trying to get on the rear armor of this Predator tank. No rear arm hits, so there we go. Freeman doesn't really like my battery, does he? That tank is a shock blocker, I think, that destroyed tank. Ogryns, tons and tons of Ogryns. Sentinel? What the hell is this thing gonna do? Please. Eat some plasma rifle. More Ogryns. Throw out the battery, maybe help something, do something. That dreadnought is still going. Oh, leaving Russ. Rear armor hit, please. There we go. Okay. Wave 15 complete. Wave 16 is what? It's Orcs. Oh, looks like a battle wagon coming through. Need to be careful of these knobs in melee combat. Jump away. Finish off that Death Dread. Jump away, need my gun drone, get some more energy for myself. Batteries coming in useful a little bit. Don't like being tied up, go away. That's why that kinetic pulse shield thing, or pulsar shield, that's what it's called, is so awesome. Jump on the rear armor of this battle wagon maybe. 16 complete, and now it's a whole bunch of Eldar Wraith Guard, it looks like.
The power of the Eldar wipe our enemies away.
That's pretty painful. Hundreds of Wraith Guard crew. An avatar? Is there an avatar on this wave? Fire Prism, gonna take it out quickly. And get the other one. Die already. Lots of Banshees. Get round the sight, there we go. Oh, here's an avatar. Wonderful. Freeman's gone down. Over on the other side of the map. I'll get him when I can jump. Oh, down goes Ven. Down goes the Avatar. And Ven's back. And I'll throw out the Iron Pulse. Great Unclean on this wave, I think. Some Bloodletters. How can you call something the Anvil of Khorne and not have a Bloodthirster or something? Come on now. Drones down, pay attention, dumbass. There's a tank. I'm going to shoot these blood crushers. Shoot them up, shoot them up, shoot them up. Whoa, those Bloodletters do a lot of damage. Good grief. Need to use my mobility a bit more than I am, I think. Oh, there's a tank. Should get on rear armor. Maybe I should have just kept those missiles as well that I had, or at least taken the fragmentation missiles or something. Here's the Great Unclean one. It's not going to last long. It is going to explode on death though. And my drone is down. Baneblade here. Explode already. Let's let the Baneblade come to us. Let's kill everything else. Bane is all alone. My drone is down. Where's the recharge? There we go. Throw out that ion battery and get in it. Ben is going to go down, I think. Yes, and I need to jump away. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. I'm done for. Not quite enough mobility there. Very much doubt Freeman's going to be able to get us. He might be able to. Deathless just went off. Going to get Ven back up. We can drop his Ravener, maybe? Oh, so close. We go down wave 19. There you have it. That was close and fun, and my battery was useless. Score of 4 million, which I'm sure is terrible. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you when we're back for another run. I'm going for the Fusion Blaster this time, which does even more damage per second, but I think it's short range. I'm not sure. I'm keeping the dual wieldy thing since that was fun. I'm keeping the command battle suit also, but I'm swapping out my ion battery for the fragmentation missile so I can do a bit more versus blobs of stuff, keeping the gun drone as well. And there's that fragmentation missile, and I'm ready. And Freeman's gone Hive Tyrant with Crushing Talons, minion creature health regen. He's gone for Poison Cysts, biofeedback. I think that's, yeah, when a minion dies, he gets invulnerability. And so basically this is based around the Genestealers dying and exploding and giving him invulnerability. And he's gone for the Synapse. Ven going for the Bolter, which gives energy regen, yes, and a blind grenade, but doesn't do that much damage, I think. I'm not sure. Artificer for more energy and stuff. Jump pack for mobility. Some health buffs, and the orbital, which is as cool as it sounds. So let's see if everyone's ready. Okay, we are going in. Wave 1 back in the Anvil of Khorne. They're already shooting us with grenades. How dare they? Is this thing short range then? Not that bad, but yeah, pretty short range. I still have that command war gear and the nanobots, or whatever they're called. There's an orbital already. Go away, CSM with chainsaw. Okay. Everything's dead. Some Howling Banshees. How long do these things take to fire? Not that long. That's pretty cool. Run over here and shoot them in the face. Smack. Smack. Takes 30 energy though. That is expensive. Ben's taking the garrison. Gun drone is down, but I can't get it. Don't have that called systems or whatever it's called anymore, so I don't get the reduced energy on the abilities. Reduced energy cost, that is. Some assault marines and devastators. Wow, really energy intensive with this build. And I've got orbital from Ven. These fusion blasters are wrecking faces off. Smack. Okay. Wave 3 down. Can you stay alive, gun drone, please, so I have enough energy to use the freaking missiles? Smack. That one misses, of course. Here's that very, very scary Lictor. Stay away from me. Down goes the gun drone again. Smack. And smack. Boom. Uh oh, Lictor Alpha likes me. Oh no. Die. Finally. Look at that freaking battery around now. I'm just going to stay with the hive tyrant, I think. Too risky for me to be alone. Need my drone, please. There we go. Need to target those big units. There's another orbital. That's a warcraft. It would be cool if there was stuff inside it. Drone's down again, of course it is. Maybe I should stop using that thing and keep my energy for the missiles right now. No need to use them now though. We'll get the drone out. Try and keep it alive, try and keep this wave going so I can get some energy back. Or it could just have wings, since that's the thing. We're not going to use this missile. Oh, he's using the orbital over there. Die. Extra guardsman there, that can die quickly please. Sky Ray, in the old face. And more drone. Target the Ogrins, boom. Boom. Now we're in freaking melee combat. Sing me. He must have a melee animation then. Doesn't seem like he can. Yeah, he just kind of runs around aimlessly when someone tries to fight him in melee combat. Does he still fire? Hard to tell. No, he just kind of cowers. Run. Okay. Wave 6 complete. Just target the Tyrant Guard. Those are Synapse bombs. Target the Tyrant Guard. Somehow my drone is still alive. Amazing. Okay, just wander into the freaking orbital. Yes, I blame you, Ben. Now we have some Venom Broods who can die in a fire or an orbital bombardment. Let's get the drone out in a safe place. Ouch. More Tyranids. Why did they spawn so late? Oh, gives me time to get some energy back. Oh, Dreadnought.
Your sickness has but one cure, and I shall deliver it. For the Emperor!
Alright, Dreadnought. He's stuck in a sinkhole, I think. Good grief, that was annoying. Orbital on their face over there. Don't even have 100% accuracy versus a freaking Dreadnought, I don't think. There we go. Sky Ray on this blob of stuff. Bang. It's not Sky Ray. What is it called? Fragmentation Missile. Get it right, Tindred. Have Tyrant's got a seismic roar type thing, I believe. Which is where all that green crap is coming from. Apothecary doesn't like fusion blasters to his jaw, apparently. Boom! Boom! Looks like I've got a multi-melter on each arm. Is there something big on this wave? Chimeras, I think, is it? Yes, Chimera there. Gun drone still going. There's one more Chimera, I think, with some pathogens. And I believe the pathogens are pretty nasty. Although they do die quickly. There they are, there's two groups of them. Let's see if we can missile their faces off. Oh, I didn't really hit it very well. Take down the Chimera. Oh, gonna grenade me. Damn it. How many grenades do they have? Corpses. Wave 10. Oh, here comes a Death Dread. Let's jump in and take it out. Oh, Nob has seen me. Not happy with my presence. Shoot! Damn it. Okay. Don't think it's worth using the missiles here. Boom! I love these fusion blasters. Die. Okay. Replace my drone. Should have replaced it sooner, noob. Banshees, die please. This is where the fire prisms are. It's not the Seer Council one though, is it? Seer Council is later. Okay, looks like a good fragmentation target there. Boom. Orbital waiting for... Oh, it is the Seer Council. There you go. I'm going to try and get rear armor hits on this thing. Orbital does not mess around in the last stand. Damn it, both of those missed. Ridiculous. Oh, this is the Blood Crushers and the Chaos Dreadnoughts. And these really annoying heretics that tie you up in melee, damn it. That I can't shoot with my missiles either. Where's that Blood Crusher? Let's go and get it. Take it out in 2 volleys? Yes, I can. Uh-oh. Don't want to get caught in the orbital, please. Let's go and shoot this Dreadnought down. Dreadnoughts are tough. Another Dreadnought, another Blood Crusher, and another Blood Crusher. Oh, it's a tank. Get my gun drone up. Hopefully it doesn't get shot immediately. Should try and stay near Ben so I can buff his bolter damage over there. Boom. Wave 12 complete. Alrighty then. What the heck was wave 13? No idea. Tyranids. Oh, it's that Swimble. Are they going after me? No. So then missed his shots and then went down, but he's going to be revived. I'm getting chased annoyingly. Come on, drone, kill those guys. What are you waiting for? Didn't need to use my missiles again at least, since it takes most of my freaking energy. Double miss! How dare you? Boom. Does the drone... Oh, I guess the drone doesn't regenerate health. Wonderful. These are the assault cannon dreadnoughts, right? Here it is. Boom! Live with this dreadnought. Oh yeah. Good thing those guys don't have an assault cannonball, right? That would be nasty. Oh, maybe the drone does regenerate health then. Why does it get more health then? Whatever. Try and find a good barrage target if I don't die. Oh no! Gone down. That was silly. But we should be okay. Other two are in good shape. And I've got full energy so I can get my drone up immediately. They should revive me before they clear the wave though. There we go. How many you only get 3 Gene Stealers in your oh 4. No 3. Really? Okay, drone up. 4. Double miss again. That was annoying. Guess I'm going to try and stay near the Hive Tyrant from now on, since he's good at killing stuff and I can just shoot it up. Kill that Sentinel, boom. whole bunch of Ogrins. Are they all going to get caught in the... Oh, most of them got caught. No need to use my missiles. I can't take the garrisons. No, I can't. Okay. Just the Leman Russes now, I think. Damn it! Took my drone out immediately. Okay. Let's stick together, I think. Death Dread. Battle Wagon comes right at the end. Freaking drone is down again. Maybe I should have saved that energy for the missile. There it is. Uh-oh. Don't even have the energy to jump here. Uh-oh, jump into a load of freaking melee stuff. It's going to go into the garrison. Going into the garrison breaks aggro usually. So they'll run after something else. In this case, me. Powertrain doing well. Get the shot off. There we go. Oh, I've got that. But they can revive me. I imagine I'm not going to do very well on the waves coming up because I have low mobility, very energy intensive, and I can't deal with melee stuff at all. Just try and get this drone up. But mostly, I think I should save my energy for jumping and firing those missiles when I get a good opportunity. For the drone, as you can see, just dies immediately. Doesn't do a whole lot. Taking a shield drone maybe. Ouch, Wraithguard, go away. That's a lot of Banshees. Boom. Jump away. Oh, resuscitation comes into play there. This stupid single Banshee, really annoying. Boom. Just shoot us up some Wraithguard. Shoot. Why are you not shooting? What the heck? Why is he not firing? Shoot the fire prison then, fine. Dang. Powertrain's gone absolutely ballistic. Doesn't seem to even be close to going down. Oh, there's the Avatar though. Avatar's doing big chunks of damage. Yeah, needs a little bit of help with the Avatar, I think. Maybe not. Okay. Wave 17 is good. Let's get our drone up while we have some breathing room here. Drone is up. Might even be able to regenerate my energy fully when the next wave comes up. 18 is what again? It's Chaos. Wonderful. With the Grand Clean one, that's right. But it comes right at the end, I think, so it tends to die very quickly. My drone died, of course it freaking did. Let's get another one. Help with these bloodletters. All bloodletters so far. There's a Chaos Predator. And let's throw the missiles in. Didn't do as much as I would have hoped. Then getting chain knocked back. Bloodletters are chasing me, which is not good. Get some root armor hits on the Predator tank maybe. Uh-oh, didn't even get a shot there. None of those hit. And I just jumped into trouble anyway. So yeah, this build didn't work too great either. There's too energy intensive to use those missiles. Really should have paid attention to them being so much energy to use. 30 energy. Orbital not helping too much against all these armoured targets. Oh, doing quite a lot on that Predator tank. Can't quite finish it off though. It's going to be a miracle if he can get one of us back onto the field here. Doesn't seem to be using his blind grenades. Oh, maybe he has. I just haven't been noticing. He's going for the revive. There's the blind grenade throw. Does it stun the vehicles? Looks like it does. Didn't stun the bloodletters though, and that's going to take him down, I think. Oh, he lives! I have turret lives! Uses the thing, whatever that is, and he's going to die immediately. Yeah. There we go then. We get to wave 18. So slightly worse than last time. And there you have it. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. There's some of the Chasseau Tau Commander guy. And more failure.